he came into today knowing that last time he faced him, he struggled. He wanted to come out and have a good outing, and he struggled a little bit at first, but we're out there just trying hard every game. We're always there to pick up our pitchers, and at the end they picked us up. They're a bunch of zeros at the end, so it works both ways, I think.
Yeah, it's really the same thing. Trying to turn the momentum, tempo back to our side. Really trying to hold them for a little bit, letting the hitters start clawing back. When we're only down by one, let them start clawing back and getting a little lead, just holding it there, so let the hitters take over. Oh, it's huge. I mean, they're getting hot at the right time. So they both came in through strikes, got their job done, kept us where we were at. Hopefully, the momentum from that and a little bit of a confidence boost from that will keep carrying on throughout the regional, super regional World Series.
Try to spin the game out of control with our speed and aggression, and you know, we knew from last time we faced him he was going to throw a lot of breaking balls and off-speed pitches. So we just tried to take advantage of that as best we could. Oh, it's definitely going to be big. You know, just a day off to recover and recuperate while everybody else is out there playing and sweating in the heat. So it'll be definitely a big thing to get fresh.
And things just from a pitching perspective, kind of keeping everything in line. I know obviously Barrett and Cotton will be able to go, but for you guys to spread out the bullpen, and doing small increments, having the day off, just going forward, to have everything kind of aligned. How big is that for you guys?
Yeah, it's great to have get everybody's arms a day off, let them refresh a little bit, having everybody up for Saturday and Sunday. So, I mean, that day off tomorrow is going to be huge from a pitching standpoint and from a hitting standpoint, getting out of the sun.
What about for setting up for a reason to
Let me see. I mean, getting everybody working, that's the big thing. I said we threw five guys tonight, and everybody went out there and did their job. So, I mean, I don't really think unless somebody goes out there and throws 20 innings, they're not going to be ready for regional, but I don't really think that's the case for anybody out here.
Well, that was the game plan coming in. Just be aggressive from the start. We knew he was going to throw a lot of breaking balls, like Caleb said earlier. So we just wanted to overwhelm him with our aggression from the beginning, make him claustrophobic, kind of not want to throw it over the plate. And then once we get a few things going our way, just to kind of spin it out of control, not wait to the end, put it on him from the beginning.
I mean, Booty's done a great job. I mean, he has good as work ethic out there as everybody says. Y'all don't see him out there at practice every day, but we do, and he's out there every day. And he deserves what he's getting this year. He works hard, he's put the time in, he's put the effort in, and he deserves every bit of success he's getting so far.
Oh, it's definitely big. That's our game plan. Every game is to come in and score first. You know, you score first, you get somebody down, you try to get in their bullpen, make them start wasting arms, and you know, that's how we win ball games. That's our game plan every day.
Any further questions for student athletes? Good? All right, guys. Thanks a lot.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Coach, we'll have you sit center seat. Why don't you start us off with a kind of an opening statement about the win, and we'll go to questions.
Okay.
So whenever you're ready.
Okay. Well, Carson was having trouble getting the ball down, so we made the move to try to bring in people that could get the ball down on their knees. Hicks really turned the momentum of the game around for us, and then from that point on, I thought our bullpen did a great job of coming in and keeping the ball down, which we needed it, and never letting them really get some rhythm again. They got some rhythm going on Carson and did their damage early, but the bullpen was able to come in and shut the faucet off, and you know, they just did a great job getting their lefties and their righties and making some big pitches, especially after the momentum was changed with Martin Anderson coming in with runners at second and third, being able to strike those two guys out. I think that was a difference maker too. His two at bat batters that he faced and what Hicks did by turning the momentum of the game back around. And then our hitters just did a great job of grinding throughout the whole ball game of a pitcher that really threw well against us last time. So that's 2 games that we were able to come back from pitchers that really threw well against us and be able to take them both down.
You guys are all suggesting on the bases, but it seems like even more so today. Was there anything extra behind that?
Well, a lot of our base running is going to come from, the time of the pitcher to home plate, the ability of the catcher to make up the difference between that time, how good his move is. And today we felt that we could run, and so we ran. Yes. Well, the big thing that really helps this team, a lot of people look at our power. I've done countless interviews where, people that don't know us just look at the numbers and they just think, that's what we do is just sit and hit. But that's the biggest mistake you can make from looking at us. I mean, I think we've got 36 to 38 bunt singles. And we do a lot of things. I mean, we can run the bases, we can steal. The first game out, we had to do a lot of short things to be able to beat that guy, and we're able to play the short game. Everybody on this team mandatory has to be able to bunt. Everybody on this team mandatorily has to be able to squeeze, no matter who you are. And so we work at that, though. Our hitting coaches do a great job. It starts with Coach Deggs, and then, Coach Babb and Coach Harvell and Cheo. I'm 3 against 1. I got the pitchers. They all hitting guys. So I got to fight those guys all fall, And so we did a good job, I think, from transitioning from last year to this year when we looked at our numbers at the end of the year, and we didn't see a lot of walks from our team. And the one thing we really wanted to do this fall was to try to quieten our aggression down, not tone it down, but have a controlled aggression. And that way people can't use us against us. And I think that's been the biggest difference for us this year.
Coach, I know you were really encouraged Sunday with what the bullpen was able to do. This day had to really boost your confidence even more.
It did. Now we can situation pitch. Now we can shorten games up a little bit, and we can recover from a bad start, And Matt Hicks has always been so good as a momentum changer. Not many pitchers pitch like him. It takes him 6 pitches to get loose, and then he's in the game, so you can get him up fast, you can get him in fast, and he can get in there with that up tempo and just really, really give some teams some trouble. We keep him around the 50 pitch mark because of his back and what he fights. So we saw we were getting close to that. They had dumped a couple pinch hitters because lefties do give him some trouble. And that's why we went ahead and went to the left, right, left matchups after they dumped some lefties. So again, when the bullpen can help you like that, it just can take a lot of pressure off our hitters, because we've had a lot of games where they've had to hit, we've given up our milk, and they've come back and had to re-hit again. If we can keep them and being able to do what they do today and win a game, we don't take so much energy out of them for the next game.
Also, situational pitching, how much does that help? Now that you have the day off, I mean, you can pretty much realign, and you only have 2 or 3 guys that you probably can't use the next 2 days.
Well, we get everybody back off that day of rest, and that's huge. And I mean, you could even take a Baranek if you wanted to and come back and start him in the championship game, if you wanted to. So that day of rest becomes real big for us. The bullpen guys come back. The only downside, Matt hit Plitt the ball that went off his ankle. He's got a little ankle soreness and stiffness. Hopefully we could get him back for Sunday. If not, he'd be the one guy that would be out for us right now. Huh? Shug's okay. Plitt took a line drive when he pitched the other day off the ankle, and it kind of swelled up a little bit. I want to be aggressively treating it, but he was out today. But that again, that extra day of rest comes back to help him too.
With Barony, it was the same thing against them.
Yes.
Them was leading up a little bit.
Yeah.
Just coincidence that it was them, or do you think they figured out something?
No, I think if you look at him throughout the whole year, the games that he was up, he got off the rocky starts, and then when he got down, he cruised. And I just think we talked as coaches before the game. We had put Matt Hicks up behind him and said that if he gave us any trouble with the ball up, we weren't going to leave him for a long time because of who we were facing. We felt this guy was going to keep the score down on us. So we went with a quick hook. But he just never kind of recovered and got the ball down. When he got the ball down, and I believe it was his second inning of work, he threw a scoreless inning. Just a matter of getting the ball down, and so maybe the rest will do him some good and turn a negative into a positive.